So in today's tutorial we are going to see how to create this cool looking grass terrain inside Blender. This terrain consists of three categories. First is building up of ground surface, second one is building up of grass, and third one is making stones. So let's get started. First of all we'll make the ground surface. So for this I will delete this default cube and add a plane, and now we'll rename it as ground, and then go in the geometry nodes tab, make the new geometry node setup and add the subdivide mesh node, and we'll increase the subdivision count to 4. Why we are using subdivision here? Because for the bumpiness we need more geometry. So now I will add a set position node, and then I will add a noise texture. Now see, if we connect this noise texture to this offset, it goes diagonally, but we want it only in the Z direction. Therefore for this I will add another node, that is combine XYZ nodes, and plug this noise texture to this Z socket, and now you can see that as soon as I connect it, it is only increasing in the Z direction. I will make this value 2, but right now as you can see that it is shifted from the origin, and we don't want like that. So for this I will add a math node and set it to subtract and set the value as 0.5. What if we want to increase the value along Z axis? So therefore I will add another node, that is vector math, and set it to multiply.
Now add a value node and connect it to the second socket of the vector math node.
And now I will add a shed smooth node in order to look smooth. If you want more details, you can add subdivide count to 5. Now I will give this ground some color. Therefore I will add a set material node, and then go into the shader editor tab, click on the new. Then I will add a Vorona texture in order to build some cracks on the ground. Change this from distance to edge, and then I will add a color ramp node. We will go here in the geometry node editor and choose whatever name you have given to the material. I will adjust the color ramp sliders in order to make it look more contrast. Now I will add mix RGB node, then plug this to the factor socket, and then I will add a dark brown and a light brown, and same you can add a bump as well. So I will add a normal map node and make the connections as shown. As you can see that the cracks are very much big, so therefore we will scale this down a little bit. And also I will increase the roughness value to maximum. So that's all for today. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. In the next tutorial we will see how to create the grass and stones.